Are we live again?
Hello, we're back. Let us know if there's a delay.
Is this fixed? I'll look from my phone and watch the video.
Welcome back, you guys. We just restarted the live in hopes of making sure the audio and everything is matched up okay. Seems to be better. Hopefully we're all good to go now.
Yeah, it's good.
Bruce Wayne, where are you going? We're all hanging out here. So I just wanted to do kind of like a chit chat, hangout, live stream with you guys for today. For those of you guys that are joining us, I had mentioned before, just put in the comments if you don't mind where you guys are from.
Bruce Wayne says hi. Bruce Wayne likes social distancing because he gets his mom and dad all the time. I'm only picking up half of them, and he's so heavy right now.
He actually doesn't get mom all the time. My routine has not changed much, to be quite honest with you guys. I was going to talk a little bit about that. But
I think he wants me to hold him.
I think he does.
I can't.
Too.
I'm too weak.
It's a lot of dog to hang on to, but we've got some New Yorkers in here. We've got South Carolina. Stand on up.
It's hot.
You're hot. California. All right, yeah.
Is California like on more lockdown than New York?
I think New York's on the biggest lockdown. We have the highest amount, I think, in the U.S. We're doing the most testing at this point in time. New York thankfully got some great federal assistance because they declared this a natural disaster. So they're getting lots of federal money to hopefully help us out with testing and additional resources from FEMA. But yeah, we'll get into all this. I want to keep it kind of like positive and upbeat, but also just chit chat with you guys, because if you guys are following the recommendations, I think that most of the US and the world is probably under. We're being told to social distance, to not be mingling. At least in New York State, we're really not supposed to leave our home unless it is to go get groceries, go get medication, or for those of us that are still essential employees to go to our job and back. But other than that, we're really not supposed to be out in the world. And I really feel like social interactions are huge in terms of our mental health. I did just a quick little post on Instagram mentioning that. And so I thought, doing more live content to be interacting with you guys. Although I know you can't talk back to me, you can comment in the chats. I'm going to do my best to be looking at the camera, but also be seeing if you guys are asking me any questions or comments that we can kind of discuss here together. And with that being said, I also wanted to throw out there too, I want to do more live interactive content moving forward. I'll probably still have some pre-filmed videos, obviously, but let me know if you feel like the lives are more beneficial to you.
That's right now.
We've got UK, more New York City here. New York City's hit hard right now. Like
yeah,
it is, which makes sense. They're
densely
a melting
populated.
pot, like of the world. Yeah, very densely populated. A lot of travel comes through there. Utica, what's up?
Oh,
Utica,
close.
New York, snaps.
Where's your phone? I'm gonna just put this on.
Right there. So anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys like. If you prefer kind of me going about my normal business and doing full days of eating on YouTube, days in the life, normal stuff, dietitian talks, if you still want that, let me know. Or if you want me to sprinkle in some more lives where I just come hang out with you guys and we can talk through things. We can do some live workouts together. I could do live meal prep, things like that. If you would prefer me switch into more of a live mode here on the social medias, I can do that too. So I kind of want to do what you guys find will be most beneficial for you right now.
Do they want an 80s live workout tomorrow?
Yes. Also, as you're in the comments section here, let us know if you'd be into a live workout with Jason and I, 80s style, where
We'll dress 80s.
if it still fits you. Those little
I've made too many gains.
He's got little booty shorts that I don't know if they fit you.
I don't think your audience wants to see my booty.
They do. He's got a really great booty, you guys.
I look so tall. I'm not. You're just so short.
A little shrimp kebab. You all right over there? You drunk? Are we drunk? Bruce is laying down, taking a nap.
Hold on, we got to tell the this is live right now on Instagram. head over to Karakorey Fit Life on YouTube because we're shooting a live right now.
Just doing a hangout, chit chat, kind of life updates.
Social distancing with
whatever
me.
you want. Jason's currently grabbing my ass. I feel like that's important.
I'm like rubbing it, and I have her right cheek in my left hand.
How's it feel?
It feels good. I ain't gonna lie. I'll give the left cheek some love.
Okay. So yeah, come on over.
So yeah, come over to the YouTube because that's where we're gonna answer questions and stuff. And it's just too hard doing both.
So you guys want some live content?
But I will keep it going if you guys want. I'll keep this live going here, but we just can't answer questions because the phone's turned around backwards.
You guys want live content. You also want some normal content too. So I can do a little bit of both for sure.
I can do both.
Ooh, if it's a good angle. Don't give me like a double chin angle.
Well, good thing it's a good angle. It shows off the nose.
Shows off my cheek pimple who joined us this week. All right, so yeah, we'll probably do a live workout tomorrow.
My arm's all bruised.
You absolutely don't have to participate, but the thing with the lives that's nice with doing them on YouTube, I guess on Instagram as well, but I don't do as much Instagram living, but they are saved. So even if you're like, I just want to watch to hang out and have a little entertainment, it's there for you. So if you see something you want to come back to, you can always come back to it in the future. Olivia Newton-John style workouts. I love that. But I wanted to mention just kind of like where things are at for me. I feel like things are crazy right now. Obviously, I mentioned that in my last vlog. If you guys watched that vlog, if you haven't, it's a really good vlog. So if you need something to do, maybe catch up on the videos. But I'm still working, so I know a lot of people are everyone's kind of talking about like being quarantined at home.
Can I just interrupt you really quick? Some people might not know where you work.
I know, I'm going to go into
that.
that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sit down.
I'm sorry. My butt makes noises. He just donated $2.
All right. My butt makes noises too.
Thank you for the $2 donation.
What do we do with that donation?
See?
How does that work? I didn't know you could donate.
I told you that. Look at the dollar bills. That was actually OG Hyena. That's the first donation, and I've been waiting to see the dollar bills floating.
Dollar bills, y'all. Lynn, thanks for joining. Lynn is actually one of my, if you don't mind me sharing, Lynn is in bikini prep right now, and she is out in Seattle in the thick of it. Stuff is getting real out there. I mean, it's real all over the world, but yeah, I just wanted to kind of update you on how my life's being impacted because I do work in a hospital. I don't work in like an acute care setting hospital. I work in a New York State psychiatric hospital. So I work for the Office of Mental Health. So my job is kind of dictated by the governor. I'm not in private sector. And at this point, all employees are essential is how it's been directed to us. So I don't work in direct patient care right now, you guys. I did start at the hospital as a dietitian. I moved my way up to be the head of nutrition services, and then from there, although I know some people think it's a weird promotion, it was a great promotion to the business officer. So I'm the head of finances for the entire facility. So I am in the thick of it. I am not in patient care though, but in terms of still working at the hospital, each and every employee is considered essential. So I am still coming to work every day. And this past week was actually longer hours than what I'm used to, just because I'm trying to make sure I can help out in any way I can. Maybe not my normal duties, but I'm doing everything I can to help out. So it's been a crazy week in terms of just being at work so much. So I'm not like everyone else where I'm stuck at home on lockdown. I've actually been away from the home just a little bit more with my work schedule. And quite honestly, I don't see that changing. Working in the hospital, I do not see them having people go home. We don't really have the ability to do a work from home. I'd be very surprised, but what? That's not for real.
No, it's not for real. Of course it's not for real. But it's hilarious.
So yeah.
Get out of Methane City, guys.
Jason's just here for the fart jokes.
I'm here for it.
But yeah, so anyways, that's where I'm at right now. things could change, because I wouldn't have even thought the world would ever be where it is right now. I'm sure you guys can kind of agree with that. So who knows what's to come, but as of right now, I am working my normal work schedule at the hospital. One of the real struggles we're dealing with I know a lot of people are like, what the heck's a business officer do? I'm in charge of all of the purchasing, and things are wild. Like PPE, which is personal protective equipment, is a serious concern nationwide and probably globally at this point in time. So that just means ensuring folks have the right personal protective equipment to protect themselves from spreading the virus. And we're just, in general, I mean, I can't really talk too much about what happens in the hospital, but in general, we're hoping to not have any positive cases, but I'm sure that could be the case, and just making sure we take all the right measures we can to keep people healthy and safe. So things like Purell, masks, gowns, sanitizer, disinfectant. There's all these things that we're trying to obtain that we literally can't purchase anywhere. So my staff are doing everything they can, and literally we're out of options. We're having to work with Albany, which is the capital of New York State, and they work with emergency supplies, which everyone's trying to get what they can from emergency supplies to try to get the equipment we need to keep people safe, to keep the staff safe, to keep people feeling comfortable. I don't know, are you guys interested in these kinds of updates or no? I was just kind of sharing a little bit of the backstory of where I'm at. But it's crazy, and it feels kind of like I feel a little bit helpless in my job, because I'm like literally woke up the past 2 nights having dreams about running out of masks, and it was my fault.
It probably would be your fault.
It's not my fault, because people are hoarding stuff and inappropriately using it as well.
Yeah, have fun finding stuff in the grocery store.
Yeah, so it's crazy times.
Look how pretty you look.
That's very sweet of you. So it's crazy times in my work life, and then, but yeah, I'm still at work. I don't anticipate working from home. And I'm just trying to do my best to support people, to kind of, even if it's not the time for me in my employment to say, that's not my normal job description. No, that's not my job duty. Let me see my job description.
I've never understood that.
If that's the kind of employee you are.
I've never understood that. Like, no matter where you work.
If you're like that, good luck ever getting a promotion. That to me is the first sign of I would never want to promote you, because if you're not someone that's just willing to do what you need to help your team, to help your coworkers, to help your supervisor, then to me that's not good work ethic.
Sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do.
We do gotta do it. I'm fully prepared. Like, I know.
I'll remember that for later.
I'm fully prepared. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I am an essential resource to the hospital. If something happens in a nutrition services, all their staff get sick. Like, serving food to the patients is critical.
Oh
my God. This guy keeps
OG
going.
Hyena is like amazing. He's like
killing it.
He's killing it.
Let's stay positive and have some laughter during this
time. That's what we need. Like, just stupid funny.
Yeah, I mean,
and people get so butthurt farts.
Tensions are running high, I think, regardless of the scenario you are in. For me and other folks working in healthcare, we're still out there, like, front of the line, people taking, doing what they can. And then there's people that are working from home. There's people that are losing their jobs, who are unemployed, who don't have means of unemployment. There's just a lot of scary things going on right now, and it's also just the unknown territory.
That's what's scary.
Of, like,
nobody knows what's going to
How
happen.
long is this going to happen?
Nobody knows.
Like, when are we going to be on total lockdown? Are grocery stores going to close? Are we going to,
No, grocery stores won't close. We got to eat.
I just think I'm trying to stay in the present day. I think this is, I'm all about, like, setting goals and stuff, but this is a time in your life where focus on the day-to-day.
Had rancid 19 after eating Thai food.
It's really distracting.
It's hilarious. I had it after Yasso bars.
After Yasso bars? Oh
my God. I had to stop due to rancid 19. Rancid 19's running rampant, guys. Look at the forehead veins coming out. I'm laughing.
We had to stop Halo Top due to rancid 19. I agree with Meldipity that we are supposed to all be in this together, but people are for sure showing their true colors and being, I'm even seeing it with some people I work with, just like, I'm not trash talking, but like some tensions are running high and people are just being very short and angry and hostile. And I don't know, I'm trying to be as kind as I can to everyone. I'm trying to keep a positive attitude. You know, if I walk into a room, I'm not trying to be like, oh, this is fucking terrible. You know, like I'm trying to you still have to find some normalcy in your life right now. We have to still find ways to carry on. And I know this isn't a normal time, but you still have to make the most of it as much as you can. Like,
and don't panic. It's not gonna fix anything. It's gonna stress you out, and then everyone else is gonna start panicking.
The panic is gonna be more harmful than
that's
the
what's making it bad.
coronavirus.
Like, today was day 3 in a row going to the grocery store, and it's the first day I've been able to get meat, and I had to go to 3 different grocery stores to get it.
I just kicked the dog.
He doesn't care. He's bigger than you. You can't hurt him.
It's
He'll break your shoulder again.
And that's what gets it stressful too, just like the panic and the craziness going on. Like, am I going to run out of things I need? I mean, it's just Jason and I and Bruce Wayne to feed, but I'm sure it's stressful for folks who have
kids.
Large families, you know, families of 4 and 5 kids. You have to think about, you know, if you are being limited to 1 pound of meat or something, how do you feed your family of 4 or 5 and things like that. So there's a lot to manage right now. There's a lot going on, and a lot of different situations. You know, my sister and brother are both laid off right now because they work in the service industry, so they're both at home kind of navigating that. Jason and I are very fortunate. I'm not going to sit here and act like we're not fortunate. Jason works for MTS Nutrition with Mark Lobliner directly, and he works from home, and he's been working from home for 2 years now. So he's
super lucky.
He's normally quarantined. He's normally
my life doesn't change.
Jason
other than going to the gym.
He prefers social distancing.
Exactly. Other than being an only child. I was social distance as an early young lad, being an only child.
But you still
other than going to the gym,
have concerns with getting depressed during this time.
Yeah, because I can't go to the gym. It's like
and that's your social time.
Yeah, that's my social time. Like my my time is going to the gym and working out for an hour. Right. And that's basically my time. So it's like that's gone. So that sucks.
Alyssa. Okay, so I have to stop right there and mention she's puzzling. Everybody's puzzling.
That bitch bought all the puzzles from Walmart.
Not my sister. She ordered it online.
Oh, sorry,
Don't
Alyssa.
call my sister a bitch. Should we get in a wrestling match for YouTube? Will that be entertaining?
I think
you guys want to see me arm wrestle Jason?
The dog will get angry.
Yeah, Jason. So if you guys follow, like, we got really into puzzles before the world was ending, and now everyone's like, "Oh, puzzling's a good idea."
Kara told everyone to start puzzling, and then Kara texted me today, get a new puzzle at Walmart, and like literally the shelf was cleared of puzzles. Let me show him the puzzle shelf.
I know, Jason. I was like, grab us. We have a puzzle we're in the middle of, but I'm like, grab us a puzzle in case we run out. You know.
So not only are people hoarding the meats,
they're hoarding the puzzles.
They're hoarding the puzzles.
But you know
I deleted all the.
I bet you the
pictures.
little kiddos needed them.
Yeah.
So I feel
they need
okay
it more
with
than
that.
us.
But they definitely do.
Guys, do you see the puzzle aisle?
Show Instagram too.
Guys, there's the puzzle aisle in Walmart. None. No puzzles.
And we asked if we've experienced anything positive during this, and the cashier was so sweet. I feel the same way, Anne. Like, I feel like I've ran into some people with an attitude, but I've ran into some people who are still out there, front of the line, working retail, and they're the real heroes in all this. And I find it very inspiring. Like, I know it's a crazy time, but I think there's a lot of gratitude we can find throughout this experience, and we are going to get through this. So I think we're going to learn a lot from this, good and bad. There's things to be learned, and I'm learning more about myself throughout this process, between how things are being handled at work, how we're going to manage it at home. But I think there is good to come of it. So I think that is a positive. Obviously, it's not a positive that people are getting sick, people are dying, people are testing positive.
It seems like we've been more lighthearted.
Yeah.
And I think because like it's so like negative.
Yeah.
So we come home and like I don't know. It just seems like we've been laughing more.
Yeah, and I think too, like, maybe this is silly, but I have more of an appreciation for being a New Yorker, and I really like Governor Cuomo, and I think he's doing a lot of good for the state. Like, I really think he's stepped up to do what he needs to do for the state of New York, and making sure, like, he's thinking about everyone and like going to Trump with trying to get, you know, just the natural disaster approved and all this stuff. So I think that's been a good sign of it. I just think New Yorkers really come together. New York's been through a lot, and
yeah.
I am a proud New Yorker, so it kind of makes me feel proud during this time. Like, I feel like, I don't know, if I had moved to another state, I feel like in New York, like, they always have our back. Like, I just feel like we're ahead of shit here. I don't know.
You think so? I don't know.
I do.
I don't know. New York's greedy. Don't move here. Taxes are horrible.
Well, there's that too, but we've got, because of New York City is what impacts us a ton, you know?
Bruce Wayne's worried that he's not going to be able to get meats.
Bruce Wayne, thankfully, his appetite slowed down a teat once he turned 3 on March 1st. Like, it slowed down a bit, because I was more worried about that. Like,
I was too.
I can live off the land a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying?
We have like a ton of whey protein.
We have
a ton of outright bars.
For days.
So,
we have sour strips. I'm like, if I have to have a protein shake and sour strips every day,
go.
I'm going to be all right. But Bruce Wayne needs to maintain his gains.
Yes.
And he eats a lot of meats and a variety of meats. And we do actually get his meats from a local organic farmer. So I don't know if
grass-fed,
grass
grass-finished
or not.
I haven't.
Yeah.
But
can we show YouTube this curl? Because I feel like, can you guys see this?
I had a hat on, so it's okay.
It looks like a Chinese finger trap. Jason's spiral curls make me so happy. You see that? Remember the little Chinese finger traps? That's what his little curls. Wait, Instagram, see that? Move your head over. See that guy? These ringlets. Baby.
Give me cold chills.
Give me cold chills. But yeah, what else do you guys have going on? How are you guys doing with all this? Are you doing okay? I feel like most of my followers, I probably attract people who are similar to us, which is lighthearted, laid back, and funny as fuck.
Yeah, LH, Jeff Bezos is smiling big time right now.
Right. Yeah, I think Cuomo is doing a good job, but yeah.
Internet's thriving because nobody can leave the house.
Right. That's true. Like, okay, so this reminds me of Ice Storm 99 up in Messina, New York. And I'm sure...
Ice Storm 98. We dated in 99. It was the year before.
Oh, right.
Can you believe we've been together since 1999? She's put up with me for 21 years almost.
Yeah, because my lips make you look like a kid. Someone said my lips made me look old and made Jason look like a kid.
Yep.
Whatever. But I feel like, yeah, back in Ice Storm times, you were without power. We didn't have internet then. We didn't have all of this luxury. We're still living in a luxury time.
Yeah, 99, like, well, we had internet back then, but we didn't have it in our house. Like, big deal. We're stuck in our house with the internet and video games.
Right.
You know what I mean? Life could be worse. We have power. Like, take away power, and then that's when it...
Right.
How long did Messina not have power?
Some people were impacted
weeks?
more than others. 2 weeks, a month. I don't know. It was like, I remember, and I don't feel like people were panicked like we're panicked now, but people weren't dropping dead either. So you're not necessarily comparing apples to apples.
Yeah,
so don't get me wrong there. I'm just saying we've been through shit before. Our parents have been through shit before. There's hard times and we will get through it. So I just want people to try to
the best thing to do is not panic.
Don't panic. That's the worst thing you can do right now. I'm not saying don't be realistic. Don't think about the needs of yourself and your loved ones.
Don't do any rash decisions. Don't pull all the money out of your 401k because it tanked.
Don't even look at your 401k right now.
It's gonna go back up.
It's gonna be bad right now.
It's gonna go back up.
Don't panic.
Don't pull it all out like I've been reading some people are doing because they're panicking. You're just gonna hurt yourself.
I agree with Maldipity. I think this gives people time to reflect on their own lives, have an appreciation for what you have, and not be so materialistic. Like, in all transparency, this little lady was supposed to go have her Brazilian and her underarms lasered today. That was gonna be I
was gonna film it.
Yeah, we'll do that eventually, I'm sure.
Well, I was gonna film what I could.
Well, right, he wasn't gonna film my badge.
I'd probably sneak a few peeks, but I wouldn't film it.
You probably couldn't even handle it. You'd be like, Kelly Clarkson.
Why? It's a laser.
I know, but it's still gonna hurt.
It's not like your vagina got turned inside out and fell apart. It's a laser.
Or like when my nose got flipped upside down.
Yes. I keep reminding her, I'm like, you realize they peeled your nose off your face and flipped it upside down.
I watched an episode of Botched the other night with a nose job, and it was not a good idea, you guys. I thought I was ready. I wasn't ready. But
yeah, Judy, we're going to do a home workout tomorrow. I think 80s style.
Yeah, let me know what you guys want to see differently.
We'll follow her on Instagram. She'll post what time later. It'll be in the morning because that's when we work out.
I thought I heard that too, that Amazon, certain businesses are hiring a
ton
of people to really... And I think that's great that they are prioritizing, like, the medical needs, stuff like that. Like, yeah, our...
like, Tiger Fitness is still shipping. We're still shipping,
yeah,
like,
you
big
guys
time.
need protein bars, supplements. Also, let me just mention real quick, FitBurn is 30% off. So,
oh, yes.
Tiger Fitness... Fit 30? Is that what you have to enter?
Fit 30, yep.
Fit 30.
At checkout.
I have a post on my Instagram feed, but I just want to throw that out there. And Regulator's back in stock too.
Finally. Now I'm just waiting for it to come to the house.
And don't give me crap. I don't do a lot of self-promoting. I don't promote a lot for my own supplement brand, Pervitum. So, I just want to mention it for folks that want to take advantage right now.
Don't give you crap for plugging?
Save some coin.
For plugging? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why does everybody hate? It's like you part of something and then you plug it and then they get angry.
Yeah, be alert, not panicked. I agree. And I want to give a shout out to the folks that work in the grocery stores right now. All the essential businesses. I think, these places have to stay open. Some people have to leave their homes and work. And
well, then I'll give a shout out to the Tiger Fitness warehouse peeps.
Yes.
Man, they're shipping their butts off.
I bet they are. Those outright bars.
What about this dude? I don't look beautiful? Real cool.
Jason, could you show us your outfit of the day? He's got his outright awesome. Show your booty cheeks off.
I want to show
him your black joggers.
Show my booty cheek. I think we'll get demonetized.
Don't show your actual butt cheeks, boo. Just show your Lululemons.
These are like 3 years old.
I don't care. They look good on you. They look nice. They look nice, right? What else are we gonna talk about?
Not angry because of jealousy. Yeah, that usually comes across a lot.
Oh, Ruby Ray.
What's that? Ruby Ray where?
She saw me in Edmonton last year at the Buff Bunny event. I wait in line and was too nervous to walk up and say hi to me. Oh, I don't even understand being nervous to come up to me, but
Judy likes the locks. Thanks,
those
Judy.
Luscious Jason locks. It's true. You could chop those babies off and sell them.
People usually if they recognize her. It's because they recognize me.
People don't ever recognize
because
me.
Of my
they
hair.
recognize him.
It's like, oh, look at that goofy hair. We know who that is.
At the Arnold. Anytime at the Arnold or Olympia, if we go walking around together, people notice him first and then they're like, oh.
Bruce Wayne.
But
Bruce Wayne's right below us.
Jason's about to surpass me on YouTube anyways because
no,
he's killing it with his videos lately.
I am.
The Corso content, you guys
Can I show
loving
him?
it.
Can I self-promote?
Self-promote, boo.
Okay, we'll go to your channel.
That's what we're here for.
My just personal channel. You're only gonna find videos about Bruce Wayne. So if you don't care about dogs, you're not gonna like it. But it's just Jason Corey. Just Jason Corey. We got lots of good videos. Where is it? Cane Corso goes to Crunch Fitness. Everyone wants to see Cane Corso goes to Crunch Fitness. All right, self-promotion done.
Yeah, I know this is a time where folks have to stay inside and everything, but it's a time to get creative and do different things. I'm since I still have to be at work, I'm not there yet, but if it was me at home 24/7, I would be organizing the crap out of the house, finding little things. That would be my first project.
That's 100%. She's not just saying that because when she had her nose surgery, she was off for 2 weeks. I'm like, this biatch is just going to sit on the couch.
You thought I was going to be watching Disney Plus the whole time.
Watch Disney Plus and Hallmark all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I think it was 2 days max. She was on the couch. And every other day, you were just nonstop going.
Yeah. In the first 2 days, I had to be on the couch.
Yeah.
I couldn't be up and moving. You had to limit it because the blood was dripping out of your
nose. I was
nose.
honestly surprised because she's always like, I'm so lazy. I just want to sit here.
You're surprised, but you don't. He doesn't see me at work. Literally, I am a power horse. Is that the word?
Powerhouse?
Am I a power horse?
What's a power horse?
I'm a workhorse?
A workhorse or a powerhouse?
You should know this about me. I I give it my all, son. Like, I am a worker bee. I feel like, where are we going?
I don't know. You give him a close up on your pretty face.
Yeah.
Ready? Boom. Look how pretty she is.
Hi. I was like, let me slap on a wing liner 2 minutes before we start the live. Not a good idea. Don't ask me how to do a wing liner, because this bitch don't know. But wait, what was I saying?
You want to see Bruce? Now. Hold on, they want to see Bruce.
Bruce is down here. Bruce is like napping right now. He's living his best life. I took him for a jog this morning. Cause it's so sunny. It's cold out here in New York, but it's sunny, and that's one thing I want to be good about is getting outside. I think you guys should do the same. You can still social distance and get outside, but
Bruce just wants to cuddle.
What I was saying is that I would be if I was home right now with nothing to do, I'd be organizing, cleaning, just getting my life in order. And then the other things I would like to do too is like you guys know I love makeup, so I would use this time to play with makeup. That's very therapeutic for me. It's kind of like almost an artistic outlet is doing makeup, so I'd probably play with makeup a bit more. I
have to step all weird because Bruce is like literally like right. He's like, I'm just gonna get as close as I can.
I was lunching before. One thing I do think I want to do, just Jason and I have been working out at home, so.
Oh, should we show him what we got?
Yeah.
Well, first.
What's that? You got some. It's like
Bruce.
White on your face.
Follow Mark Lobliner because we're doing he's doing like daily workouts with bands, daily at home workouts. His gym isn't closed, but he's not going. He's literally just living this life with you guys just to do daily workouts and help you guys out. And every day is a different workout. There might be like one day off a week. But let me grab and show everyone everything.
I was just reading questions over on the IG. I do work at a hospital, and we are critically low on supplies. I had mentioned it a little bit before that I do all the purchasing for the facility. Well, my office does, not just me personally, but we are not able to get any of the PPE we need. We still have a supply, but we're kind of banking on more.
I don't want to drop in the dog.
Oh my God.
We got two of these.
Bowflex.
So you can like choose the weights and they go up to, they don't go too heavy. 52.5. And I'll get the bands.
So we've got the Bowflex weights, the bands. I've got my Buff Bunny band, 2 of those. I'm not sure if these are still available. You guys can check these out. These are really good because they've got the rubber on the inside, but I've been using this. I use this for legs and booty. Got a pretty killer workout in. You don't need that much to get a good workout at home.
We got these bands on Amazon. The Bowflex we got on Amazon. And actually, today's shoulder workout that me and her did in this room, like, it was exhausting.
It was, yeah, because I feel like working out at home, I don't rest as much.
No, you don't.
You're like, we've been working out in this room. We might work out in the basement a bit too, but there's so much you can do, and even like you can follow Mark's workouts.
Yep, ML2training.com.
ML2training.com if you're in the need for free workouts. Lots of good content there for you guys. I do have a couple videos up myself of workouts at home. I'll probably do some more for you guys, but I feel like the sky's the limit right now with what you can do, whether it's getting outside or just, like for me, I would want to use this time because I really need to spend more time on recovery and stress management. This is a great time to get into yoga, meditation, do things you've wanted to do but have just never put the time in before. Get creative. Like I was saying to Jason, like you could even like learn how to garden once, well maybe for some of you the weather's good, we're not quite there yet, but there's just so many different things you could do right now to use your time well. And I do think it helps to still have a routine. I know Jason works from home, but if you're someone who's been laid off and you're at home and you don't have to work right now, I think just for your own personal self, most of us thrive in some kind of routine. Now, I'm not saying you have to have a 9 to 5.
It's yours.
But have some structure to your day. It'll make you feel good. You know, most of us feel better when we have some kind of structure. That's why, like Jason thought I'd sit on a couch for 2 weeks. I couldn't do that. I need to be doing something. I need to feel like I'm doing something. So even if it's just you're gonna go for a walk every morning, take your dog for a walk, you're going to do a load of laundry, put some laundry away. You know what I mean? Just have a few things that are going to be routine for your everyday. Whether it's every night you clean the kitchen, you wipe down the counters, make sure the dishes are put away, you make your bed every morning, things like that. I never make my bed, by the way, but if you're home every day, sometimes stuff like that will just provide that bit of normalcy to make you feel productive, make you still feel like you're doing some good, and that's just going to lessen your chances of getting depressed, because let's be honest about that. That's a valid concern for folks right now, I think, is the potential to get depressed. And as someone who works in the mental health field, I think it's really important because no one is invincible to that. You know, even though I feel like Jason and I, you don't really see us gathering with large amounts of people every weekend. We're together a lot, so things may not be a lot different for us on the weekends. They are, but I still think we're all prone to this right now with depression and anxiety. So just try to find ways to kind of keep yourself going, keep yourself busy, and feeling productive. And then like also treat yourself with sitting on the couch, watching Netflix, like getting a puzzle. Don't clean them out though. You know, having a glass of wine. I don't know, doing some stuff. There's a lot to do, and I think part of what can come of this, although the internet's still at our fingertips, obviously, but a lot of good can come of this with just making better use of our time management. I mean, see how much productivity we can have during this time. So, yeah. What else is going on? What else do we want to talk about? Yeah, Jason was just saying that to me too. We went and took a walk on the canal by our house, and there's more people out than normally are, which I think is great because you can still be practicing the social distancing and not risk getting someone else sick or yourself by going for a walk outside. You know, you're not going to like stop and hug people. You're going to keep your distance. So there's nothing wrong right now with getting outside, getting some sunshine.
You step aside so people can see your majesty, Bruce Wayne.
He gives good hugs.
He had a tick on him yesterday.
Oh yeah, I put that on my Insta story. Ticks are out, you guys. Bruce had a tick on him already. Mm-hmm. I said to Jason, I was like, why does the dog have a skin tag on him?
Like a skin?
It was right by his eye, like right by his eyebrow, because I know a couple people were like, how'd you even see it? Because once they start sucking the blood, it's like the skin puffs up. So it looked like a little skin tag to me. And we have this thing called the tick tornado. I'm sure there's other crap out there that works, but it works fabulously. You shouldn't just try to pick those guys off. So highly recommend that.
What do we got over here?
I don't know.
It's on the IGs.
It's on the IGs. I feel like I have dog hair all over my face right now.
Sneaky Turbo. I have really bad acid reflux. Anything you drink in the morning?
You can drink in the morning. If you have acid reflux, it's more about what items you shouldn't be including that could be possibly triggering it. So things that are really acidic usually trigger it. Things like juice, coffee, chocolate, tomatoes, any kind of citrus, anything real acidic-y like that. Coffee, any kind of caffeine, you really want to avoid altogether.
Yeah, Kyle,
I would start there before going on medication, but sometimes folks just need medication.
Kyle, she does work at a hospital.
Yes. I already answered Lena that we are lacking supplies. Oh, we don't have to wear a mask at work, but what I'll say is we have a huge shortage of masks, and because staff are panicked, everyone and their brother wants to wear an isolation mask, which truly doesn't protect you from COVID. You need an N95 mask.
It's the ones with like the respirator type things.
Yep. So, and we're very short on those emergency supplies. Our facility, I would say like 300 of them. And then there's something that you have to do called fit testing to ensure that staff can wear it. Like for instance, I probably wouldn't be able to due to my nose job, but you have to have a clean shaven face to wear the N95 mask. There's certain requirements. You also have to be medically cleared.
Shit. These are hard. Mark was like shoulder pressing this like it was nobody's business.
Is that the hardest one?
No. Holy shit.
Weak. No, I don't have COVID.
These are awesome.
Mm.
We're going to have a killer workout tomorrow.
I would think lemon water would exacerbate it if you're having actual lemons in your water. You may need an increase in your medication, honestly. You might have to have that look at. The other thing that can impact...
I'm just going to keep working out.
I am answering questions on the YouTube. I'm also answering questions on the Instagram. So if you have a question for me, you can throw it in there. I'll try to get to it. But stress can exacerbate if you're someone with acid reflux. So sometimes it's not anything you can control with a diet. Sometimes it's an overproduction in your body as well. So diet being good or not, you don't always have control over it. So, and if you are more higher stress right now, which a lot of us are, that could impact it. Excuse me while I zhuzh my hair, Jason.
Zhuzh.
Do you want to zhuzh it?
I don't know what zhuzh is. Do this?
You zhuzh it.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
Or you just want your head scratched? You just want a scalp massage?
You have to do it for 5 minutes. That's an official zhuzh. Don't go so rough. Be so aggressive.
What else we got?
We have a, I'm looking, reading questions. You're making me sleepy, babe.
Drink some more coffee. Did you tell that we went to...
Oh, wow. This is what happens when I ask Jason to zhuzh my hair. No one's noticed because everyone's eyeballs deep in COVID, but I did get my hair done before all the hair salons closed. Thanks for subscribing, Ali. Ali,
Oh, I missed the
Ali or
dance.
Ali?
Oh, yep. Karen missed my dance.
I'm losing focus. I did get my hair done
I
though
think
before
this is
hair
the
salons closed.
I think this is the hardest one. The purple.
Purple nurple. What are we drinking in here, babe?
MTS Nutrition Naturalite with MTS Machine Fuel. Strawberry mango.
I just want to take a quick poll again for anyone on YouTube or Instagram. If you could
Oh,
just
yeah.
shoot me a comment and let me know. Do you guys want to continue with more lives during this weird time in our life?
And we'll still do like
Do you want
recorded
more
videos.
normal content? What do you want? No, I work at a hospital. Green rise eyes. I can't read. I work in a hospital, so no, we're not closed. We will never close.
It's good, isn't it?
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice. We've got someone who's about to match for their internship. Any recommendations for what to do over the summer? I mean, unfortunately, this is a tough time for folks getting through school, and a lot of internships and volunteer experiences may not be an option. That's normally what I would say to do to prepare before going into your internship, is just to get as much experience as possible. This might be a good time to see if you can get a job in food service, because honestly, for me, my personal belief is you learn as much as you can and don't be above it. You know, if you start from the very bottom, you'll work your way up and have such a better understanding of the system. So what I mean by that is just starting in some type of food service field, whether it's in the hospital, scooping tuna salad for the geriatrics.
That kind of sounds good.
Or putting a juice on a tray. There's always something to be learned and gained that's going to further make you have a better understanding as a dietitian. So like for myself, when I was in college, I was a menu tech, was what I was called. I carried a little tablet with me, and I went into patients' rooms, and we had something called the Seaboard program, and I did menus with the patients. So I would go through and give people options and do their menu, and I would do it based on their diet. And it was a really great learning experience for me. It helped me improve my bedside manner. It helped me improve my confidence with walking into a patient room, whether it be, I worked with kids with cancer. We had to go into, there was a forensic unit, people that came from jail. I'd go into their menu as well. So it helped me become more comfortable and confident with different types of folks. So any experience is valuable. So I don't know what opportunities you're going to be able to have since we don't know the state of the world, but
Will joined us from the K9 show.
what's up, Will?
We do need some Bruce Wayne workouts for sure.
That would be my advice in terms of getting ready for your internship, though. Renata does want more live videos. You guys like the live videos?
I thought the one that you told everyone to go watch, our last...
Thanks, Nicolette.
Was it the last video?
The...
No. The vlog that we put up last week, though, was funny. With us. I thought it was funny. Maybe I thought it was funny because it was us.
I liked it.
I was laughing. Bruce Wayne thought it was funny.
So a valid concern question right now is any everyday suggestions for supporting your immune system? I think, yes, having a healthy immune system can help.
So, like...
in general, but...
beyond, like, eating, like, whole foods? Like, is that what they're asking? Like, just eating well?
I think just in general, they want to know what to boost your immune system.
Machine greens and nectar. Mark swears by nectar, and do you remember when I used it for a while?
And
and
it was really good.
It improved my lab work.
Yeah.
Like my kidney function.
Yeah.
It like was normal. It's the only time it's been normal is when I was taking nectar. So immune, I would say MTS machine greens and ambrosia nectar.
In terms of supplements.
In terms of supplements. Found on tigerfitness.com, and then eat healthy.
I know it's a tough time right now in terms of food, depending on the area you're living in. I've noticed that, at least for us where we live, some of the produce is cleared out, but fresh produce is pretty plentiful still.
What's hard to get is the frozen.
The
because people aren't
cleared
sure
out.
Because
a lot of
panicking.
A lot of the fresh protein is cleared out too, but still do the best you can. There's plenty of healthy choices you can be making right now. So in terms of diet, that, making sure you're getting lots of whole foods and trying to get a variety as much as possible. But more than anything, above and beyond all that is the stress factor right now, you guys. Stress will literally kill your immune system. So this is a time...
Ask me, right?
This guy knows. This is a time to figure your shit out. There's no excuses. This is a time to learn how to manage your stress. This is a time to figure out what does stress you out and how you can go about better navigating it.
It's hard because I was thinking this morning, it's like, I gotta get up and go. I have a million things to do. It's like...
no, you don't.
The world stopped.
Stop it. Exactly.
But it's hard to shut your mind off.
Yeah.
Like, how do I shut my mind off?
You gotta
I was
slow
up at
yourself
like
down.
3:34. I'm like, all right, let's go work out. And like, wait a second, the world is slowed down right now.
Right.
Take advantage of it if you can, which is hard to do.
It is. Take advantage of what the world is telling us right now, which is to slow down, to practice some gratitude for what we do have. Yeah. We live in a world where, prior to this, we have access to anything and everything at our fingertips whenever we want it.
Yes.
We don't have that right now. You can't just run out and grab what you need. You can't even just order what you need and have it primed to you in 2 days right now. No. The world is in a different state, and I think it's a big wake-up call for a lot of us to really focus on what's important and how... I almost just shut the live off, didn't I?
You almost broke it.
I touched something.
No, you almost
Okay.
Judy, unfortunately, she can't do full days of eating while working because they would probably fire her for filming in a hospital.
Yeah, I can't.
With HIPAA and everything else,
right,
unfortunately.
I can't film stuff while I'm at work.
You'd literally have to go to your car to eat every meal, so that just doesn't work.
The most I do
what she does is like meal prep for work videos, which you do.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you like go get a salad or something.
I've done some like Instagramming where I just like post on my Instagram stories what I've ate through the day.
Yeah, but it's really tough when you're actually working to... But okay, I'm going to do my side hustle right now, guys. Oh.
Jessica, where do you live? Jessica Daniels lives, she's a nurse working in an ICU. Thank you for what you're doing and still showing up to work every day. I'm sure the hospitals right now is a scary situation because so many people are panicking, wanting to be tested. There's not enough tests. The hospitals have other patients they have to take care of. Coronavirus isn't the only medical issue going on right now in hospitals. So our healthcare employees are spread very thin.
If you like machine greens,
North Carolina. Okay,
and
nice.
you can actually add nectar to it because the flavors go good together. But nectar is also an amazing addition to that.
So if anyone's just watching the YouTube piece, we've got Instagram Live going on over here too. So that's
We
where
got all
Jason
the
was
socials
answering
going.
a question from.
We're trying we're trying to help everyone. Comment down there.
Pinkies up.
Comment down. That's mine. I said we can share. I didn't say you can have 95% of it.
It's me sharing, boo. Just like when I open a Diet 7-Up and he's like, look.
I take 2 sips and then you just stare at me like this the whole time. You'll be walking away just staring.
Were you eating chocolate?
No.
What is that from?
I don't know. I'm sloppy.
Slappy. Slopsicle. North Carolina still has some gym open.
Tennessee does as well.
Do they? Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. You said that Mark's gym's still open.
Mm-hmm.
What else is going on? So I'll probably still do a couple lives if you guys like this. Let me know what your thoughts are. We'll do some videos for the YouTubes as well, business as usual for the most part, just to make sure we're still here, we're still present. Obviously limited in some departments. Like, I'm not gonna go do like a fashion haul right now and like buy a bunch. Like, I wanted to like buy like some spring summer wardrobe, like, and do like a fashion haul because it makes me happy, but also no one needs that information right now. Like, unless you guys would have fun watching it. Why would I even buy clothes right now? Like, I'm just going to work and coming home, and when I'm at home on the weekend, I'm wearing sweats. That's what I'm comfortable in. I hope this makes you smile. Oh wait, Instagram can't see it. This is the move, you guys. But we'll get into it. I got one leg up. It's getting wild. It's getting weird. It's how we do things, but is that it?
That's it.
So we've been here for about an hour. I think I'm gonna go
I need to eat.
Eat some lunch, do some client emails. It's a weird time for my online clients right now too, because it's like, you know, yeah, we're all focused on health and fitness, but we can only be so like intense right now because there's other things that are probably taking
like
priority.
I would love for it to warm up so we can do like today the workout we did today, like
Yeah.
out in the driveway where it's, you know, not a small little room.
Yeah, so hopefully we get some nicer weather here in New York so we can be outside more and do more out there and, you know.
Soon
enough. But yeah, I guess we're going to end it here, guys. I hope this maybe gave you a little entertainment, a little relief, something to keep your mind off of everything else. The other just real quick thing I wanted to say to you guys too is like, limit how much time you're consuming the media right now, like how much time you're taking in all the news and the updates, because there's so much there. It's constantly changing, and if you're focusing just on that, it will stress you out.
And the media will scare you. Because
it will get scary.
The media's, you think of it like YouTube, and people get all butthurt over clickbait titles that are like all like blown, like, you know, just like shock value. Yeah. That's kind of what the media does. They're gonna put up like scary titles on their articles, so you click and read it. Yeah. And then then it's just gonna get you worked up.
I've basically just been doing like, I mean, I have to go to work in the morning, so if anything, I've looked at nothing. I've done one like check in the morning, and then at nighttime I've looked for updates. And for me personally, I've honestly mostly been looking at updates for like our specific counties and for New York State, and then maybe looking a little bit on how things are going in China and Italy. But I'm just kind of limiting how much information. It's not because I'm not trying to have an understanding of it all, but it comes to a point where like how much information is too much information, and is it providing you any good? And on another note, Hallmark is showing Christmas movies to cheer people up.
They are.
And that is titties approved, and that is the shit right there. And I said to Jay, I wish we should put up, if you need to, put up your Christmas tree, plug your Christmas lights in. People are doing that too. Just to do whatever you need to kind of increase the mood right now.
Go watch Jason Corey on YouTube. Lots of Bruce Wayne videos.
That too. But yeah, I hope everyone stays happy, healthy, and safe. follow the recommendations you need to for the area that you guys live in. And I'm here. Fit Trucker. I'm here on YouTube, on Instagram. Shoot me a DM.
Did you just wave at Fit Trucker's avatar?
I waved to him
He's
over
right
here.
here.
I know, but he was over here too.
Oh, now he's over here. Maybe he's on both.
He probably is.
What's up, Fit Trucker?
But I don't know what I was saying. So anyways, if you guys have ideas, let me know what you need.
What's that? What's your favorite? What's your favorite? What's your favorite? What's your
Vegan
favorite?
chocolate chip
Vegan chocolate chip
is my favorite outright bar. Make sure you actually finish the question.
I think mine.
You gotta.
I think mine
increase your live skills, because if people watch this, they're not gonna know what you just said.
I think mine is butterscotch.
Yes, our Wegmans is very empty. Jason had better luck at Walmart and Tops today.
And by better luck, it still wasn't that good of luck.
Yeah. But all right, guys, we're going to close this one out. And I'm here if you need me. Shoot me a DM on Instagram if you have any ideas for
69 viewers.
how
69.
I can help you out.
It's giving us some ideas for later to pass the time.
All right, guys.